Herman, is the cutoff the first hour of every Friday or the last hour? Midnight on Friday, Herman.
Pacific time. Yeah,
Yep, Pacific
midnight
time.
Pacific time on Friday.
What is the prerequisites for getting paid? You want to answer that, Charles?
Yeah, I actually went through that this morning with I actually went through that this morning uh with the iPayout team, and when you start to fill it out, it's going to ask you for some stuff. If you're in the United States, it's going to want you to fill out some stuff for a W-9. It's going to want to verify your ID, and then if you have a bank account, you can do an ACH. I think that's the best way. It's the least fees, and it's an ACH instant. So if you go and set up your connection to your ACH, it will settle your commissions straight to your bank account.
How can we upgrade from affiliate to VIP?
So if you're a an affiliate member and you started in the monthly option from your back office, you can click back there. You click on My Membership, and then it'll give you options to adjust your membership. Let me see.
Is the annual a one-time or yearly fee, the $60?
That is an annual fee, and there's annual commissions paid on that fee as well.
Can you get paid with a credit card?
Can you pay with a credit card? Yeah. I mean,
So
that's
get paid.
no. If you're asking if we'll settle, so yes, let me say, if you want to get paid with a pay card, we do have BitPay as an option for settlement as well, and that pays you out. You can get it paid into crypto to a debit card and use that debit card and ATM, take your money out if that's what you're asking.
You can get an ACH, Dr. K, wire. Where do we advertise? Gene wants to know.
I'm sorry, Pete, say that again.
Gene asked, where do we advertise?
Where do we advertise?
Yeah, you can market yourself anywhere, Gene. You can market on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can do a Craigslist ad. You can just tell people word of mouth. Lots of different ways.
Yeah, word of mouth, and there'll be lots of training coming out. Right now we're focused on getting our systems up. We have so many professional networkers that have been doing this for a long time. Just getting involved. We have we've got training on the compensation plan, training on how to use these ads. So just keep plugging into here, keep plugging into the corporate channels. And we'll be posting as more and more strategies and training become available.
Ty said, where do I find my referral link in the back office? Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll show them the buttons. Lisa said, will saveclub offer discounts on health insurance?
Yeah, I believe there is some options there. You know what? I don't want to show somebody's live back office.
Yeah, why don't you just look and see what button it is. Robert, will the international people be in our matrix? Yes, they will. Clarify, is affiliate fee annual or one-time only? It's annual. Will the recording of this meeting
affiliate fees are annual, so keep that in mind. I know so many people were coming from a situation where it was a one-time fee. That's not what we're doing here. We've got annual affiliate fees, and let me explain why. Our affiliate fee covers a lot of stuff. I mean, your back office, your pay card system, replicating websites, all this different marketing. But most importantly, what's coming is phenomenal AI tools that you don't have to pay tokens. You don't have to pay any fees. You could have thousands or tens of thousands of pre-enrollees enter the system, and the AI marketing is going to do the work for you. And there's no additional fees. Your affiliate fee covers some amazing tools, but we're also still paying a healthy amount of commission out of those affiliate fees too inside of the fast starts. So you want, as your check grows and you become a good leader, you're going to want these affiliate fees reoccurring, because you'll see these boosts in income annually. People ask me if say they bought annually, if we would give a month or 2 months free or something. And I said, no, the membership is strong enough to stand on its own. And if when we remove, um, we remove money from coming into the company, that's less money that we can pay out. And it really just takes money from your checks. Remember, this compensation plan is designed to pay out up to 80.5% of the money taken in. That's dollar for dollar. That's not some adjusted business volume or something. So we've got a very lucrative compensation plan. So the money that comes into the company, we're paying out.
It's amazing. Abdinor said there's a presentation PDF in any languages. Well, it's certainly in English. I was able to take the presentation or the comp plan and put it into ChatGPT, and I converted it into like 3 different languages yesterday. But we will have it in different languages, of course, and just see that as an opportunity. We're in pre-launch, and anything you don't see means it's a huge opportunity, because someday there'll be thousands of people in every language marketing Save Club.
Yeah,
it's time to go get them.
So here, Pete, I'm gonna share my back office just to answer some of these questions. You asked where your referral link is. If you can see here on the left-hand side, my websites. When you click on that, it pulls this up, and here's the referral links right here. Referral link here, referral link here. And you're asking about my membership. You can click here on my membership, and it gives you an option to switch to monthly or to upgrade to annual. And so those are the
And when you upgrade to annual, you'll see you're getting an extra month. So it's actually going to you're getting 13 months. So when you upgrade from monthly to annual.
Yeah. That is.
Theodora says, can we get the advertisement other than Facebook? Theodora, you can use those ads and those little reels on any platform. You can use them on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you want. They're not just for Facebook. Will there be a replay available? Yes, there will, Johnny.
Yep.
Go to our Save Club YouTube page, or look for it on Facebook. People will be posting it and stuff. If I don't enroll people as an affiliate, Lewis says, or how long does it take me to start earning? If I don't enroll people as an affiliate, how long will it take people to start earning?
Well, that's a loaded question, but if it simply is, if you're planning on building this business as an affiliate and not enrolling anybody, your earnings are going to be very limited. The potential is there, but I don't recommend that as a strategy to try to reach financial freedom. I don't want to be like a lottery ticket or something. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a real opportunity where you can share savings and earn income. And when you understand that the more that you share the savings, the more your income will grow, then you can really get into a system, a pattern, a habit of promoting, using the membership and sharing the membership, and your income will grow. So those are the income producing behaviors that are really going to help you reach a financial freedom number.
Okay. Hey, Bruce, you're a great marketer. I will reach out to you and I'll help you with that situation tomorrow, I promise. Okay. Good to see you here. I concur with Charles Lewis. This is not a passive deal. You don't just sit back and make money. You might make a little bit, but you want to get out there and talk to people. Remember, you're helping people save money. Even if they don't do anything, you're helping them save money. So get out there and talk to people as much as you can. Where to advertise? No paid channels. You want to address that, Charles? She's saying, where can we advertise no paid channels? You don't want to slam traffic to our landing page. We want to protect our email server, our sequence that's going to go out to people, and we're not looking to spam people. That's not how you get sales anyway. So, please don't do that.
Yeah. So there's different traffic sources that are out there, and I'll tell you what, the people with real traffic, they're doing Save Club. They're pushing their traffic into Save Club, and you'll see them on the leaderboard. Okay, but if you think that there's lead sources out there that aren't garbage that you can purchase, it's in a lot of cases it's just not real. So if you don't know exactly the path of where your money is being spent to generate a lead, to follow that path into a pre-enrollee, I recommend not doing it. We've had to shut off certain accounts where we're seeing dozens or hundreds of pre-enrollees coming in, and we see that those pre-enrollees are just not real. They're not revisiting the tour. We can see if they're clicking on links. We can see if they're opening their emails, and they're not. They're just not real. And we're pretty strict about that, because when you use bogus traffic sources, it hurts everybody. Everybody is hurt when fake pre-enrollees come into the system, because it hurts our email delivery. And so again, I mentioned earlier in the call, before not everybody was on here, that if you whitelist SaveClub email address inside of your email, it helps everybody. First of all, you're ensured that you're going to get all the important communications coming from corporate, but also it's also going to give us a boost in the spam filter algorithms, so that we'll continue to get inbox.
Yeah, don't put your link on Telegram. That's a terrible place. Don't use the safe lists and stuff like that. Just, don't use anything that's garbage. Richard said, will we get a 1099 at the end of the year? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark Wright said, I did the $79 affiliate fee, but it shows that I'm a member, not an affiliate. Okay, you must have forgot to check the box. Just go back into your membership. And is that how he does it, Charles?
No, it's if you paid a $79 affiliate fee, you're an affiliate. There's no way around it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
okay.
If your card is debited that amount, you're an affiliate. There's just no other way. There's no other way around it.
It will give you, Jeremy says, it will give you the option to upgrade for $239, $237 for VIP. Don't remember which one exactly. I don't remember seeing two different things. Do you, Charles? No, I think it's just $239.
Yeah.
What qualifications do you need to be paid? Well, Rona, everybody should go out and try to get their 2. That'll get you in the first pool, and that'll get you qualified for the first level of pay. Anything to add to that, Charles?
Yeah, basically, when you're an affiliate and your membership is active, you can earn a commission check. How big that commission check is going to be directly related to the number of people that you introduce to the savings and the number of members and affiliates you get in. There is a passive way to earn income. Is if you're in a position and there's members that fall into your matrix, you'll earn a commission on those people. And yeah, I think for people that are in now, there's probably going to be some people that earn some nice passive income, and as this grows into the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people that join SaveClub, there'll be some passive income there. But for each person that you enroll that is a member, those spots sit in the matrix, and then you're matching that matrix check. So the biggest checks that are going to be produced in this company are going to come from 2 places: enrolling new people and reaching rank. And if you can just see how to get to 1 star, achieve it, and then see how to get to 2 star and achieve it. If you can master those 2 steps, and then teach the people in by simply having them plug into the trainings and learn more about the company, share the discounts, that will propel you. We've really broken down the earnings, and I'm very excited to start doing compensation plan trainings and building trainings. And we've got such phenomenal talent with, collectively, just the people I've talked to this first week, we probably have 1,000 years of network marketing experience, like seriously engaged in the company right now. So it's pretty exciting.
Plus, ask yourself, do you want to get paid every week or every month? If you go out and get people, you get paid on your fast starts every single week instead of waiting for that monthly check. So, go get after it, guys. When can we enroll customers only? June at launch? Steven asks. No, I think you can get them now.
Yeah, I think you can do them now, just not through the tour. So if the web tour, saveclubtour.com, that option puts you just for becoming an affiliate. But if you do saveclub.com/username, I think you can enroll members right there.
Yep. So. Here's a good question from Jason. Is the monthly renewal rate charged on the same date as when we joined or on the first of the month? In other words, had someone join today and pay, they aren't going to get charged again on the 1st of May. That's right.
No, no, yeah, it'll be on whatever day they came in. So so if they came in like today on the 30th, it actually goes to the 25th. So if you came in on the 1st, you'll get billed on the 1st. You came in on the 5th, you'll get rebilled on the 5th. You came in on the 17th, you'll billed on the 17th. If you come in on the 26th, it bills to the 25th. If you come in any day after the 25th, it bills to the 25th. And the reason we do that is because if you do not have an active membership and the month ends, we remove your position from the matrix. And so we want to make sure that we're sending you 4 messages saying your credit card didn't clear, you're not active, stay active, because once your position is removed from the matrix, it's gone. So just know that that we're serious about that, like, because that's how we keep the matrix tight, and we keep the people that are staying engaged paid.
There you go. Great question, Jason. Can you set this up as a business or a trust? Beverly wants to know.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I covered that with our payment system this morning. It was actually a field that we checked. As you go through how you want to get paid, that it's whatever you fill in that. And as soon as that's live, we'll do a training on how to fill it out and what's required. But it's very self-explanatory. We've literally have had hundreds of thousands of people fill it out to get their commissions, and it's like dialed in now. So once it's live in the back office, probably Saturday, and you can go claim your commissions, you can go through that, and it's very intuitive and very straightforward, and you can be filled out and ready to accept commissions in just a couple minutes.
Thomas wants to know, any company co-op advertising available? Well, Thomas, that may come down the road, but right now it's like fishing with dynamite. Nobody's heard of this. I'm telling you, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on Pinterest, go on Twitter. There's nobody, this is a brand new launch. So you really shouldn't need any co-op advertising yet. Just go talk to people. Nobody's heard of it, and everybody loves the idea. Literally every person I talk to they perk up and they want to hear more.
Yeah, and so something that we'll be developing is we're going to find out what's an effective message, and we're going to be sharing that with you. And when we've got reels that show discounts and are attracting members, and we've got reels that are available, you can then take those reels and you can do your own advertising and marketing. I mean, today, to be able to boost a post on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, it's very easy. And so you don't need to you'll be able to do that. I will be doing some sort of campaign management and all that, but that's down the road. And
yeah, we'll get there.
We're going to grow as saveclub grows into being a household name. We'll be doing that type of stuff, but don't hold your breath, because it's like fishing with dynamite, like Pete said.
Michelle, I think that's about the same question. When will the lead co-op start? Will it only be available to specific ranks? No, everybody's equal at saveclub. We're not just, if one thing's for one, it's for everybody. Jeremy says the crucial point that an affiliate is solely responsible for researching and ensuring compliance with the laws, using solo ads. And okay, he's just giving some advice on advertising. That's good. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Where do we find the VIP benefits if you upgrade? You want to go over that, Charles, just what it means to be an VIP with the extra little commissions and overrides?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the compensation plan document, just what it is. It's additional bonuses that are paid. It's 5, 3, and 2. So there's an additional $10 of bonus that gets paid out to only VIPs. So when VIPs join the company, there's additional money that gets paid out. If you're not a VIP and there's VIPs underneath you, you might want to consider upgrading so that those bonuses flow to you. Yeah.
Yep. Lori says, do we have any postcards we can mail out?
Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, Lori, you can take any of our images and graphics, and you can go to Vistaprint or any of those places and make postcards. I'm not a big postcard mailer, but I'm sure it works. James says, what's the difference between an affiliate and a member? I know we went over this. I guess answer it one more time if you don't mind.
Yeah, an affiliate is paid their affiliate fee, which covers their replicated websites and ability to earn income. For just $60 a year, it puts you into position to earn from the compensation plan. So yeah, if you want to participate in more than just savings, you want to participate in savings and earnings, um, become an affiliate and pay the $60 affiliate fee.
Anders says, is our business willable? Well, Anders, we're in pre-launch, and please stick around for a while with us. We just started, so we want to see you for a while. I don't know if it's willable. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess
Just
it would be. I mean,
yeah,
just make sure in your will you've got your username and password
that's right.
in there
So
so somebody
eat
can
some
log
fruits and
in.
vegetables and stick around for a
Yes,
while.
somebody can log in and we'll we'll work on getting somebody paid if that is.
Okay, Rona says, do you have to have stars or do you have to have introduced two personals to be paid? No, you can be paid without two personals, but it does rank you up, get you in the first pool, and it's a really good start. I think everybody listening can easily go get two people. So please try, okay? Um, will we get a 1099? Yes. Will you be putting the training on Save Club YouTube channel? Yes, we will. Save Club, that's our official webpage on YouTube. Um, and
Yeah, and
1099.
inside of the email communications coming from corporate too, we're going to be putting the social media links in there, so you'll be able to find those. The next email blast to that's going to go to all pre-enrollees and all affiliates will be Friday morning, promoting the Friday evening webinar. Same time as tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be covering. The cutoff date, what's happening. We'll have the numbers from the first month. We'll be sharing recognition and what's going on. It'd be a great place for your prospects to come see the type of momentum that the company has and that we're in motion and there's already people earning.
Thomas says, will we earn commissions on people who come on as customers only? Yes, Thomas, you will, and they're even going to go in the matrix. So you'll be able to earn in the matrix too.
Yeah, and when a customer enters the matrix, you earn a match on them. So that position, even though that person's not an affiliate, if they were an affiliate, they would earn a check and you'd match it. But they're an affiliate, they're just a member. We still calculate it because at any point they could upgrade to be an affiliate. So you still earn what would be a check match of their matrix commissions. So yeah, get members in here and you will earn on them.
Mo said, I have lots of pre-enrollees. What kind of conversion of free members to paid? It depends on the traffic. I mean, we've seen as high as 40%. It could be 50% if you're sending it to the right people. So that's a tough question to answer, Mose, but great job on all the pre-enrollees. Let's see. What are the sign-up dates for this week's payout? You would have had to get them by Friday, right, for this week's payout, right, Charles? Yep, last Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever rank you were at last week and whatever work you got done until Friday at midnight, that's what will be paid out this Friday. And it's basically just fast start bonuses.
Here's a great question. I love this question, Rob Parrott. Any objections to us being involved in another direct sales MLM company simultaneously while we're also in Save Club? And the answer is a resounding no. You're an entrepreneur. Go do whatever you want.
Agreed.
Right, Charles?
Yeah,
There you go.
totally. Like the we're not gonna terminate you from Save Club if you're doing other MLMs. We know I know this. I've been in this industry for over 20 years. Um, yeah, I'm not the type of owner that terminates people. So
That's
yeah,
right.
that's not gonna happen.
But some company, that's a great question because some companies are Nazis about that stuff. I was with one for many years. Any guess on how many membership upgrades we'll have by Friday at 11:59, Tom? Tom Hazelton asks. I think a
I
lot of
will
people are going to
I
upgrade
will
Friday night.
I'm going to run some reports and I will share the momentum because I think it's going to be powerful for our prospects and pre-enrollees and people that you're introducing to the company. Hear what we were able to accomplish in just, less than 2 weeks. So what would that be, like 12 days or something. So
Yeah.
on Friday. So we've only been up and running for like 10 days. We've hit some great numbers. I'll pull some reports and I'll share on Friday the momentum. I think it'll be, very telling about the direction this company is headed.
All right, here's a good question. I'll let you answer it. Can you take extra spots under yourself for you to maximize the comp plan? Is that allowed? Well, Liam, why do you think that would maximize the comp plan? It might dilute your power. So I don't know if you want to answer that or not, Charles.
Yeah, I mean, building, I encourage just building one position. If you think you've got some sort of hack or something, there's really no way for us to police what's going on, and I'm definitely not looking for that. But
Yep.
to
I have one spot. I can tell you guys, one spot only. That's all you need to make a fortune here if you work hard.
Agreed.
Yeah. Actually, the payment options going to pay ACH. Yeah, I've already put my banking stuff in. The ACH is already there. You guys can do that right now. Yes, we'll get a 1099. Yes, it's recorded. Many have shown that. Don't say Sean, we've barely shown any of the discounts, so be patient. We're in pre-launch. You can have one deal on top of another. Like if you're getting cash back with your Capital One card, that doesn't mean you can't use our discounts and get your cash back from your Capital One card. So just, it's where I would always try, do the best you can to stack them if you can. What qualifies you to earn commissions? Rona, just be an affiliate. But go get two people if you can. That's going to get you in the first pool, and it's going to get you your first step towards having a great experience here at Save Club. Luke, so good. Sean, we're in pre-launch. Thank you, Sean, or Jeremy. That's a great answer. Yeah, we're in pre-launch, guys. Don't get ahead of yourself. We were going to roll stuff out every week. We're going to keep you guys on your toes. We're going to keep you excited. We don't want to show everything right now because then, it wouldn't be exciting next week. We want to keep everybody excited by rolling things out, and that way you can kind of experience them, use them a little bit, and then the next thing that comes out, you try to get familiar with that and use it. Will this be inheritable? Yes. If you got to set it up right, William, it's not just,
yeah, we're not going to do it for you because
where can I locate the reels? Okay, I'll post it again, Marco. It's on our Save Club web page on Facebook, but I'll post it again before we hang up.
There you go.
I don't see where the access to Save Club Facebook page. Just type in Save Club. It has about, again, we just started, so it has about 200 likes, and it's got all kinds of reels and pictures on it. That's all it has. There aren't a bunch of people, it's not a group, it's a page. So it's just for content for you guys to use wherever you want. Okay, this is a good question. This is a good concept, but there has been many like this before and failed. What makes this different? Well, I'll answer this and maybe Charles can answer after. I have tried. I love this idea. I tried 10 years ago to do this with a company, and they had good culture. They just didn't really have the deals and everything on the back end. And I've looked at it a few times. What makes this different, in my opinion, one thing is Charles. Charles is getting after it. He's going to conferences, to all kinds of different places and meeting with these retailers and discount things directly so that we're not just some third-party shop that just shares other people's apps and stuff like that. And the other thing for me is that this is going to be outside the United States. Most of these discount things have not really gone outside. They didn't even go to Canada. Charles is negotiating deals in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, South America, Canada, all over the world. It's number one priority. And when we talk about things, that's what he talks about. It's not like, oh, he can make this much money, we can do that. No, it's about what deals can we get for what countries, what different groups are out there, what different things that he sees in the marketplace. Because a lot of these apps and stuff, they're keeping a lot of the cash back. And by using a third-party app, you're not really getting all the cash back. And he figured that out, and that's why he's going over and above to make direct relationships. And I hope that's a good answer. I don't know if you want to expand on that, Charles.
Yeah, I will expand on that. So what separates us from any other deal that's come similar to this in the past is that we're able to work with the advertising dollars. Earlier in the presentation, I highlighted that $900 billion a year in advertising is being spent, and we're disrupting those channels of where that money is going. And we're giving that money back to the members in the forms of savings, discounts, coupons, cash back. But we're also taking those advertising dollars and we're rewarding the people who are building a downline. That's the difference. And this probably wasn't possible until now. I mean, it's only now that the brands are realizing that their old media models aren't working and that they're wasting their advertising dollars. And it's the research that has come up. Why do you think brands like Sephora and Macy's and these large companies are even considering this? If they didn't have a need to redivert their advertising dollars into this, they wouldn't even look at it. But the executives of these companies are saying, wow, we've got $900 billion. We better figure out how to go get the customers. And the brands that are smart and they're forming relationships and alignments with groups like saveclub. And you'll see it. These brands, they try to do it with these banks and these credit card companies and give cash back here and there. It's not like what we're doing. We're able to step in here and create a discord, a communication between the brand and the members and the affiliates. If you want true brand loyalty, you need to have a club where people love it and they're enjoying being part of it. It's so cold when it comes from Wells Fargo or from, some piece. There's no connection to the brand. So I'm having a heyday sitting down with these companies and telling them about saveclub. And in fact, when we do events, I'm inviting the advertisers. When we do our corporate events, I'm going to say, hey guys, you want to see what saveclub's all about? Come see what we are as a group and an organization. And they're going to want to they're going to want to give us the biggest discounts. Some of them have already committed that. They're giving us the biggest amounts of cash back, the biggest discounts. And I'm negotiating these directly. And it's not just me. We've got a whole team of professional advertisers that come from decades inside the affiliate marketing space, decades inside of advertising. And they're all working towards getting these deals, aggregating all these deals, working with the advertisers and aggregating these advertising dollars into savings for the members and for payment to the people that are promoting this membership. So that's the big difference. And good luck any other savings brand, savings thing that's trying to piece together some coupons and stuff to compete with us, because it takes a lot of expertise. It takes a lot of technology. It takes a lot of payment systems, and we have it. So, we've got we're out in front right now with this idea, and I don't think anybody's going to catch us, at least not anytime soon.
No way. That's right. Rob says, in order to reconcile IRS taxes, are we furnished a 1099? Yes. I think as long as you make $600, you're going to get a 1099, and then you would file your taxes with it. Does an affiliate lose the spot if he fails to pay the subscription on that month? Norman asks.
Yeah.
Well, Charles said they're going to give you a couple chances. They're going to email you, but yes, eventually you would lose your spot. I don't know what is that.
We need to do that to keep the matrix tight. We don't want holes inside of the matrix. So, if you're, you don't pay your membership, you'll still have your position. You'll just be removed from your spot and drop to the bottom of the matrix. So yeah, it's advantageous to stay active.
That's right. Okay. A few people are asking for the link again. Here it goes, guys. I'm putting it in the chat. This is our Facebook.
And I'm showing the page. It looks like this. So if you go to,
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So I just posted the link in there, guys. Any discounts or savings in the Philippines? We love the Philippines, George. George is on my team, good friend. Yes, George, we're working on the Philippines, and that will be a fantastic place not only to be a customer but to be an affiliate.
Yeah, Southeast Asia. I really wish I could give you guys a dive into the type of global discounts, travel websites and stuff. But until I get these deals completely buttoned up and locked in, I don't really want to show them just quite yet. But they're great. They're phenomenal. They're global. I've got over 40,000 merchants globally. Many of them are in Southeast Asia. Those are great markets for us. A lot of internet shopping and savvy brands come out of Korea, Philippines, Taiwan, Hong Kong. All of that is coming on board.
Jeremy says, I am involved with this from knowing Charles for over a decade. Me too. I have full faith in his work ethic, his experience, and his ability to generate professional relationships. I've seen what he has done for other brands and what he was not an executive for. with him being the CEO of this brand, I'm extremely excited to watch it build. Thank you, Jeremy. I concur 100%.
Yeah.
Global
And
savings are coming soon, Power
yeah,
Player says.
yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
And just, what's happening here is, guys, we're 10 days, 12 days into this, into this business, and look how far we've come in just like 12 days as far as the marketing materials, release of the product, setting up of new international payment systems, and the momentum is just building. And there'll be, there's already major investments into AI and new portals, and we're growing. I've been looking at cherry picking the best in the industry from a corporate team to help us with events and customer service and so on and so on. So please be patient as we are in pre-launch, and there's going to be hiccups. There's going to be some growing pains. We'll try to make that as easy as possible. For you that are building a business and establishing a foundation of leadership, a foundation of training, a understanding and use of the products, it's going to put you in a great position as new things come on board. And as new markets come on board, as new discounts come on board, the stronger of a foundation that you have, the more you're going to reap those benefits. So being here early and seeing it, finding the right leaders, finding the right marketers, the influencers, getting them on these calls, getting them, enrolled with the company, doing it now, it's going to pay dividends. And what we look like today at day 10 and what we're going to look like at a day 100 or day 120, when I anticipate all the global portals being on, all our AI fully functional, and these things, it's, we're going to have an amazing company, and we'll go, and mark my words, this is being recorded, so we'll go back to it. But as the company ascends to 100,000 members, it's going to be this process. It's going to feel difficult, as not all the tools are here, not all the training's here. A lot of the questions, we're answering them for the first time. But as we get to that point, we'll go from 100,000 members to 1 million members in about the same amount of time. I mean, there'll be months this summer that we'll have, over 100,000 members joining per month. And so you want to be in here, positioned, have your team have the right mindset for duplication. And, when that takes hold, the people that are, 3, 4, and 5-star are going to really, reap the benefits as this thing goes viral globally.
Heck yeah, this is your company, guys. You want to work, you want to be a pioneer, you want to get out there and help us build this into the greatest thing, that anybody's had in their network marketing career. I'm super excited about this. So Bryce said, I want to travel from Australia to overseas and get a discount in October, but I want to pay in Australian dollars, not USD. Will you have something available like that? Absolutely, Bryce. You will be able to use our travel portal. You'll be able to pay in your currency and have an awesome trip and save lots of money. I have no doubt. Yeah. And we'll do it long before October. How do we upload reels? Well, you can share a reel. You can save it to there's a way to save it to your camera roll, which is what I like to do. And maybe we'll do a training on that. There's a lot of cool different ways you can
I think so. Yeah, I think so, Pete. Just, again, more marketing training, more, influencer recruiting training, more, posting strategies, commenting strategies. Like I said, we've got 1,000 years of marketing genius already involved in the company. So the material is going to come out. Just stay involved. Right now I'm hyper focused on getting our product to be the ultimate, on keeping the trust of our global markets by getting them the payment systems and payout systems that they need. And then we'll be shifting towards marketing tool. I'll be shifting from marketing tools and training, but we've got so many talented people pitching in on creating this stuff and coming. It's all coming fast. So just stay engaged. This is the time to really focus in and engage and stay with the company, because we're going to be working on getting these materials out to you, and it's the people that use this first movers advantage that can really do great. I mean, we've got one 4-star in the company who did it with a very few amount of enrollments, because he knew he had the relationships, and he knew that it's about talking to the right people. And right now, there's more of the right people available who've never heard of Save Club. I'm confident that the biggest earners that will be in this company haven't even heard about us yet. And I'm pretty certain that some of the big earners that are going to be in our top 10 are not going to have a network marketing background.
Exactly.
I think they're going to be influencers. I think they're going to be brands. I think they might be a nonprofit, honestly. Could be a pastor of a church who decides to give away the free app to his congregation, and all those people are saving money, and a little bit of kickbacks going to the church, and from that is going to spawn a whole new realm of leadership that have no network marketing background. We don't know where this thing is going to go, but I'm not using the laurel of what hasn't worked in the last 10, 20, 30 years in this industry. One thing that I've done and what I seek out to do is be the tip of the spear and innovate. Nothing about what we're doing here, we're trying to look into the past. There's a lot of innovation going on here, and just saying it that's going to come from the top down. And that's always been what I've done, is seeked out the hyper growth emerging industry, like the disruption of advertising, and then be the tip of the spear driving it. And with the new technologies that we're leveraging, like card linking, cashback, global payment, global credit card intake, all this stuff is, you couldn't do these type of companies just even a few years ago, just let you know, like, and the speed that we're going to do it. So the world is becoming flatter and it's getting faster. What I mean by that is there's not borders anymore running this type of company, and it's happening faster because the independent entrepreneurs that want our business, the advertisers, the payment systems, they're working their tails off in a competitive marketplace to give us what we need, and I'm going to network and find us the best solutions. And yeah, it's already happening. Just stay tuned. Over the next 120 days, you'll really see the company blossom to its full potential.
That's right. Will you have deals coming to New Zealand in the future too? Do you plan on expanding New Zealand for the future? Absolutely. Auckland's a big international city. New Zealand's a beautiful place. We'll absolutely have deals there. And hopefully some of our members will travel there for the first time. So with our awesome travel app. Will the app be available in German language as well? Well, you can use Google Translate right now, but yes, as AI develops, you'll be able to listen to it in any language and follow up with people in German in any language you want. Does the matrix include compression of positions that drop out? You want to answer that, Charles? The answer is yes, but
yeah. So compressing a matrix is it's mind-boggling. What I do know is that running this same model, we have a lot of real data, a lot of real experience, and what we're seeing is that with the generational matching bonuses inside of the matrix, this thing pays to infinite levels deep. So one of the things that people get concerned about inside of a matrix is that it doesn't compress, and that the pay would eventually fall beyond the 16th level, and you wouldn't get paid there. With the generational match here, this thing really pays to infinity. You could sponsor someone on your 200th level, and immediately, boom, you're making a match on that next 16 levels over and over and over again. So this thing is built for residual income generation, and this compensation plan is built for us growing into those big numbers, 100,000, million members scenario. So we definitely know what we're doing here, and we looked into what the company is going to be like at 100,000 members, 500,000 members, a million members, modeled it out, and saw that this plan is going to be very rewarding for the people that develop these global organizations.
Very good. Okay. And let's see. Yes, we're going to be in Japan. Thank you for being a pioneer in Japan, Houston. There are times your debit card gets hit with fraud and it takes 10 days to get a new one. What can anyone do with their monthly funds need to be paid? You can pay in crypto in the meantime, Jen, if you don't have a card. You have your own products. Can you offer them through our platform? Well, we're just in pre-launch. We want to offer discounts and stuff. We haven't really discussed any of that yet. So we'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll have that
I'll
discussion.
address that, Pete. Yeah, there's been a
Okay.
lot of people coming out and saying, "Oh, I own a tire shop or a taco shop or a bike shop, and I want to be part of I want to be having Save Club members come access what we're doing." And that's a whole nother competency that we'll have to develop. And right now, I'm focused on two things: having people save money and having people earn money. And by keeping it that simple, we will reach that viral nature and really get the company out there. And so, no, we're not going to be developing the competency of onboarding businesses directly to Save Club. I'm working with large international brands and advertisers, but they've already got large systems, and I'm focusing from the top down. I'm going to start with Nike and Sephora and Adidas and the biggest brands, and bring those discounts to the members because it just gives us the most global reach and the most name recognition. And it's great from a affiliate standpoint, saying that we have exclusive deals from maybe some brands that you heard of, Kenmore, Whirlpool, Home Depot. It's like it gives us a lot of ability, and that's what is so sexy about this company is we're not introducing to people to things that they're unfamiliar with. We're showing them how to use what they're already using and save money, which drives loyalty for the brands, and everybody wins. And that's going to be the theme that you'll see, not just spoken now, but spoken in 5 months, 5 years, 15 years, that if it's not a win-win-win situation, I just don't want to do it. And if we can keep that as part of the ethos of the company, then I know we're going to succeed. And really focusing on we're not creating a situation where the brand is losing or the affiliate is losing, and we don't have to. We live in an abundant world, and the way that this is modeled, we can operate it and create a lot of success for a lot of people and not have losers. Okay, Pete, we've been running for 90 minutes here.
Yeah, that's about it. Here's a couple
thank,
last quick ones. All savings start
good.
June 1st. Jessica, no, savings start now. Go to home and my deals, and we'll be adding stuff every week. We're not going to wait till June. Can we pay with crypto? Yes, John, you can pay and get paid in crypto. We're blessed to be here. I'll just tell them about, no. Don't advertise anything in here, guys. We don't want to hear about your system or anything. Please don't do that. Yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything. So we'll do some training. We'll show you guys how to download the reels on another Zoom. We'll show you all kinds of cool stuff. Somebody asked if we should put the reels and stuff in the back office. I don't know. I guess that's possible. Right now, grab them on the Facebook page. Very easy to grab.
I thought about of a public place where we can share it, where people can go in and grab them. All those answers will come. We'll find the best common sense solution, most accessible thing, and
right. Part of it, guys, is we want the website to load really quickly and fast and be really slick. We don't want to, if we bog it down with all kinds of stuff, then it's it's slow and it's it doesn't download as fast. So we want to want to put everything on there all the time. That was awesome. Thank you, Charles. I am so excited, guys. I have never wanted a link so bad as I did last Monday. I was literally trembling. I wanted that link so bad, and I know 100 other people in the same boat. So this is, everybody loves Safe Club. It's just such a blessing to come into our lives at this time. I know it was for me and a lot of other people. Let's just work really hard. It's going to be the summer of Safe Club, and let's crush it and show the world how much we can do. I mean, we can get a lot done this year, a lot. We can have a million people. And
coming from myself and the whole corporate team, we're matching your energy. So right now it's all gas, no brakes. Hearing the success stories, watching people break ranks, creating residual income, helping people create their residual income to hit their freedom numbers. This keeps us totally empowered. The only thing that we face is burnout, and I'm focused on going all in, working nonstop to get us into position. Our next stop is 100,000 members, and then from there 1 million. And I know we're going to do it this summer. And like Pete said, 2025 is the year of Save Club. We will be the hottest deal on the planet. And for those of you that dive in and engage now, you'll reap those rewards with us, and we'll do it as a team of hardworking people. And on the other side of this, will be a nice residual payday. So thank you everybody.